The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beer. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Bradley, Laettner out there with Franklin, and it's Cotton in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Garnett out there with Felder. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And there's Bryant, and it's Terry in at the 5. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
Now here's Billups, and he's off on his first shot of the game. Here's Franklin, guarded by Kobe. Garnett with the block. And here's Billups. Here's Terry, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Laettner, his last outing with 20 points. Over Garnett, and that one comes up a bit short. And here's Los Angeles. Outside, Billups. Passes to Garnett. Portland grabs the miss. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Here's Franklin, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Here's Laettner, and that one is off. Excellent D there from Garnett.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Now here's Billups. He's coming off a 22-point game lead. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bryant with the bounce pass. Garnett kicks to Kobe. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Cotton. Terry covering. Laettner the pass to Cotton. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Bradley. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Textbook bounce pass there. Perfectly timed.
Now here's Billups. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Bryant. Garnett outside. Outside, Billups. Goes up on the high post. And Franklin pulls it down. And for Portland, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Cotton. He's guarded by Billups.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Here's Franklin. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. He was passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over the rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Here's Franklin. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Bryant. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Cotton. Pass to Franklin. Count that one.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Bryant. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Here's Phillips. That one off the back iron and out.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Franklin can't hit.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Look right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Cotton after the basket by Los Angeles. And the pass to Wagner. 11 feet away. That one falls.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
So it's the Lakers now. The Blazers getting the bucket.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Semenko, guarded by Garnett. Pass to Cotton. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Franklin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going. And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Garnett. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Trailblazers. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no let-up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Crawford outside. It's up a three. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Ryan is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Felder in at the small forward. Portland trailing here. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Leitner. Crawford out there with Frank. And it's Garrett in at the 5, patrolling the pins. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Billups passes to Nowitzki. Basket counts.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Passes it to Franklin. A 15-footer, and Portland again with the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Got a piece of it. Nowitzki dishes to Billups. Here's Childress. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Childress has got his first 2 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Crawford passes to Leitner. From 10 feet out. Rebounded by the Lakers. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Terry's checked in, and it's Garnett in for Dirk Nowitzki. Can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played beneath.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Good, Garrett. And Garrett drops them both. Now Billups, 5 points in the game. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Trailblazers have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Crawford. Bryant with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. And the wide open shot from Billups. And it's Laettner with the rebound. Laettner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Franklin, defended by Bryant. Crawford kicks to Franklin. Beyond the arc. Terry grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Bounce pass, Crawford. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Barnett with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston. Felder's shot's good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage and numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Laettner the pass to Garrett. A rebound by the Lakers. Garnett's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lakers leading by 6. Bryant looking over the floor. The dish now to Billups. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Garnett the pass to Billups. Just 5 to shoot. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Cotton's checked in. And both free throws good for Terry. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him. Portland trails by 8. Here's Cotton. He has 6. Laettner. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So the wing on the left. Felder surveying the floor. Here's Terry. That shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Cotton. The Lakers with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's good on the putback. Garnett's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Billups, he's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Here's Phillips, and that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And Portland making a change here. Bradley's checked in.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Portland trails by 11. Poke loose. Kobe with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. The defense had them bottled up. Listen, I'm not a coach. They need to change their strategy right away, right now. On to them.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chauncey Billups with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Portland trails by 18. They've got Felder. Chauncey Billups out there with Kobe. It's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the 5. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's Cotton, started by Billups. Shot clock at 6. Here's Semenko. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland. Laettner out there with Bradley. And it's Franklin at the 2 guard. Now the pass to Laettner. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Double team on Billups. Felder, the pass to Billups. Bradley against Terry. Brantley with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
A nice shot by Franklin.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Phillips kicks to Kobe. Pass to Garnett. Baseline try, and he can't bank that one in. Portland trails by 14. Here's Semenko. Off target from outside.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Passes it to Wagner. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Terry's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Bryant, outside Billups. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Semenko. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Right side, Terry. Back to Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland trails by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Franklin for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Franklin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bryant passes to Felder. A 15-footer. It's deflected. Semenko. Terry covering to the paint. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Cotton. Guarded by Garnett. Rejected by Kobe. And it's out of bounds. And they see last touch by Bryant. The Lakers making a switch here. Childress is checked in. Pocket 2. Here's Garrett. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, Crawford with the ball, it's second nature there, ripping apart the defense this time, not with the handle, but with the pass.
Billups kicks to Kobe. Back to Billups. Garnett outside. Dishes to Billups. Pass to Childress. A 3 from Bryant. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cotton. Hits it from three-point range. Cotton's got 11.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Outside Billups. Garnett up top. They shoot again. Here's Childress. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Portland trails by 11. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He kicks it to Cotton. The pass to Wagner. And that one drops.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
outside, Bryant. Kicks it out to Garnett. Looking to end his cold spell. He's rebounded by Garrett. Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Cotton dishes to Frank. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Dirk Nowitzki's checked in for the Lakers. It's Crawford on the way. Here's Garrett. It's another look. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Portland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Throw good, Garrett. And Garrett drops them both. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well. When your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust kind of light a fire.
Good points. The trail. Outside, Billups. Los Angeles with another miss. Portland trails by 8. Here's Franklin. He's guarded by Billups. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Good from Franklin.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Franklin with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Crawford leading the charge. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
good from Franklin. And here is Billups. 15 points in the game. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Here's Felder. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Felder's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Crawford. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Olenichev, defended by Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so he hits both. Now Kobe. Outside, Billups. No good from outside.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pass to Franklin. Here is Outlaw. He's guarded by Billups. And the officials call a traveling violation. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Inside, and Kobe the bucket with the assist by Billups. Billups has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Portland trails by 5. Olenichev is guarded by Billups. Pass to Franklin. Fires the 3. And no good that time.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% of the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Billups. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outlaws got 6 rebounds in the game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Olenichev, and it's blocked. Nice break, the Lakers. Billups has got the ball. Here's Felder. Los Angeles with another miss. Portland trails by 3. Franklin for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Franklin's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Billups. It's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Out left of the wing. Franklin for 3. And another 3 for Portland. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Well, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nowitzki with it. Nowitzki is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. And there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Terry in at the center position. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Billups passes to Nowitzki. No good on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Pass to Cotton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cotton's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Billups passes to Nowitzki. Shoots from 14. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. And for Portland, they're shooting 43% from the floor. A few possessions in the fourth quarter, just over a minute play. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Leitner's checked in for Portland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive rebound, Garnett. Bradley with some nice D.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Cotton. Garnett with the block. And they're able to recover. First one falls for him.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Both free throws good from Franklin. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. They recover it, and he's able to get it back. Scooped up. Shot by Terry, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. They could use a bucket. Phillips dishes to Nowitzki. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Portland leading by 10. Here's Franklin on deep. Here's Laettner, and that's off the glass and in. Laettner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Phillips kicks to Nowitzki. Here's Garnett. Outside Phillips. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Franklin, defended by Bryant. Cotton kicks to Franklin. Trying to shoot. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
The pass to Bryant. And here is Phillips. Back to Kobe. Pass to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Outside Terry. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Portland leading by 13. Passes to Franklin. And it goes down 2 points. Franklin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And there's the feed to Terry. The basket good off the assist from Phillips.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Franklin. Pass to Laettner. He feeds it to Franklin. The shot from the low post is good. Franklin's got 37.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
The pass to Garnett. They get it again. And it's blocked by Bradley. That's tipped. Franklin with the steal. Here's Cotton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Phillips passes to Nowitzki. The 19-foot shot. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Bradley. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Elders check in for Dirk Nowitzki. Outside Bryant. Pocket 6. Pass to Billups. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lakers got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Right side Billups. Outside, Kobe. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Los Angeles trails by 21. Passes it to Garnett. Tipped away. And now Portland on the break. Here's Cotton. Finished off the break. Cotton's got 21.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Felder. Will it go? And it's Bradley with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 23. Here's Franklin. Second chance shot, and no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.